want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta understand.
We want all the smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No mercy room. Spin the block room. 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad room. 100 ENT South room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger, hosted by Pitbull. Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
Set up to the thing and she was like, I'll do it. And then later that day we had the twerk off online.
Oh, this ain't got nothing to do with me, right?
Yeah,
Cool.
I remember that. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, it seems like Welke is on live with Ak right now. So if y'all have audio, maybe go ahead and play that.
All right, listen, Ak. I'm trying to tell you something. You always saying this stuff about me, Ak, and I just don't get it.
Let me just get this for 401k.
I got it.
Listen,
Oh, okay.
You ain't right.
Listen.
Yeah.
He said I'm trying to spay you because my stage one. I was like, damn. I said, tell him what.
I just wanted to make sure I was very clear. So just in case he be coming here talking about, so yeah, y'all niggas. So then we can go back in the replays and we can hear Tink said that Wack is on live.
No, but remember, I also started an impromptu live just to get us there so they could know we was going into
So
it.
then
See,
now
Ak,
we
you
done
always
missed
playing
nothing.
these games.
Now
See,
we-
you always accuse me of selective politicking, Ak, when it's really you. Because you are selective politicking on me right now, and I always come to you about what it do. But then when I come to you, Ak, you act like you don't know me. What's up with that, Ak? No, Wack. Listen, Wack.
I think that's why he popped in here, kind of, sort of, to give us the message.
Yeah,
Because we see the phone icon.
5,000 now.
Yeah, I see.
Damn, I ain't say all they 5,000.
Don't worry, A-Rod finna play it. All right, y'all. Mikey.
Alrighty.
Not too much on me, too.
Love you.
Kissy Facebook.
Besos.
Basically reinterpreting this to say the game think Offset pussy because he know he won't do nothing.
Game is saying,
No,
what game is saying
Well, I
is,
read it 3 different ways now.
this is my persona, my attitude, my comfort with you niggas that's whooping and ain't gonna do nothing.
So you think Offset woofing?
He ain't gonna do shit.
Hey, let me ask you a question. And you know
why I know he ain't gonna do shit?
Why?
Because he told the world he was gonna do something. If he wanted to do something, he can't do shit. And Game is saying, as he would know, because he a real Boston nigga, if we was plotting on a nigga, we ain't gonna tell the world.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you though. I'm gonna be honest with you. Stefan Diggs must have the best security, or he's really like that. Yo, he's every rapper's like ex-girl or baby moms that they're the toughest niggas that claim they do everything. So I'm really wondering what's going on.
Listen, why would he ain't none of they homeboys? So what is he doing wrong by?
Yeah, but at a certain point it get a little bit disrespectful.
Man, I'm not taking no penitentiary chance about no ex.
All right, let me ask you a question though. All right, so now let me ask
you talking about,
okay,
bro?
so let me ask you a question and don't spin on this one. Okay? You know, I love Jaidyn Taylor. He's one of my favorite rappers. He got 4 beautiful kids. If a rapper posted up Cali with the hairstyle and says, somebody show me how I could get this type of hairstyle, right when Cali went viral for something, would you not say, why you posting up that man's daughter? You wouldn't say that?
No. For
so
what,
you think it's fair game?
Cali's a model. We would care less.
Okay.
If somebody posted Cali's picture and said, can I get my hair done or hairstyle like this? We could care less. Cali's been modeling for like 7-8 years.
Yo, Wack,
we care less.
I didn't know that, but you're great at spinning, man.
I'm telling you the truth. See, the thing is,
oh man,
you don't be fact checking.
Wack, it's not about Cali. This is a disrespectful move.
You the one brought you said Cali.
What?
If somebody posted a picture of Cali, who is a very respectful, a very intelligent, a very beautiful little girl.
Doesn't the game have an underage child? All right, imagine
we would not care about somebody saying who could do my hair like this.
All right, Wack.
For one, it's a compliment for Cali.
Wack,
2, it's promotion for Cali.
Okay.
3, follow Cali.
Okay. Doesn't the game have a younger child? That's a minor. By the way, Offset's child is a minor. If they post,
he got 3 children that's minors.
Okay, so if another rapper who's your counterpart posts up the game's kid and says, hey, and they put I don't know, maybe a guy who's dealing with the baby mom at the time. I don't know who their baby moms is. I don't know. And says, yo, oh shit, they got
mad. They put something up trying to be disrespectful.
Well, trying to be funny, because that's what the game is doing. He I don't know if he's being disrespectful.
He's not trying to be funny. He's simply saying, bro, these shits go up all the time. Every 3 months we get a different one generated when we say, this is me. The women got a bunch of them. This is me when it unbothered. Okay, nigga, this really look like a nigga who did something he should be worried about, but he ain't worried about it. That's what he's saying.
You put both of those pictures together. It's no way you're taking this as some type of random type of association. It seems very, very much calculated that I'm going to say be funny, because I unless I'm missing something, I don't think the game would be this blatantly disrespectful, knowing that there's no major.
Who is he being disrespectful to?
To the parents, and especially the father of that child. That's 100% fact.
What parents? Cardi B the one did the braids.
And Offset is clearly unhappy about again, he could be mad at more than one person at the same time. I don't want my people in the same industry as me clowning me about this thing.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but
also here's the thing too.
Cardi B got about 50 million followers, and like, bro, it is what it is. But Game is pretty much saying, this is me. When niggas think I'm bothered, but I'm not.
Okay, so here's the thing, like, I just in chat, I'm gonna put it on the screen. How the f you gonna get that haircut or that hairstyle? I just see him in the gym working out. He don't even got hair enough for that. That means he being funny. He being silly. He's being silly. It
has nothing to do with the hairstyle. It's his whole demeanor.
No, he says, he puts up the baby and he says, I want to get this hair. How much for these? Why would you be caring about how much for these?
All he said was how much for these.
Oh man, Wack, I ain't gonna lie, you the greatest manager on earth, man.
He said how much for these braids. We need to know. I just learned that they call these the chrome heart braids. I never heard of them. So how much for the chrome hearts? I mean, nigga, we know how much Balenciagas cost. We know how much, AP costs. So now we like, okay, nigga, chrome heart braids cost a nigga $500. So we got to put that with the value of the fit.
Yo, Wack, I ain't gonna lie to you. No,
y'all pay attention. Wack. One of the greatest managers to ever do it.
Wack,
part of management is taking the hit.
Wack, with all due respect, and
take the hit.
Oh, and I'm not to try to disrespect, but you could have been a ballerina. You know how to spin. You know how to spin, man. You definitely know how to spin. Are you serious?
What do you mean?
Wait, hold on. Wait, when this type of shit happened, do you hit JC on and be like, yo, Yo, Jay, why you jump up in there? Like, wait, you and him got words?
He ain't did nothing wrong.
What you mean he ain't do nothing wrong? Stop it.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Man, you not R. Kelly talking about I don't see nothing wrong.
No R. Kelly, I beat you to the punch. I don't see nothing wrong with Gang saying, this is me, knowing niggas think I should be tripping, but I ain't tripping because the nigga ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Okay, so if Offset hit Game or hit you and be like, yo, I feel offended by that, do you think the Game should apologize? If he's not trying to be funny.
Absolutely not.
What do you mean absolutely?
No, because what it is before you start demanding apologies, go handle your business.
So you want Offset to crash out?
I don't want Offset to do nothing he don't want to do. But
Yo,
I'm saying, I think Cardi B wants Offset to crash out. That's what I think.
Okay. Yeah. That is a point. And I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't want Offset to do nothing he don't want to do.
Hey, I love Cardi B, and I don't think she's behind this, and I don't think this is intentional. But
at this point,
yo, she's quick to clear everything else up. She quick to clear everything else up.
Until he handles whatever business that he feels he needs to handle with this man, there's nothing he can say to anybody.
Where's Stephon Diggs from? You know? Is he like that?
I mean, I just know he a man, bro. Like, nigga ain't gotta be from nothing. I mean, shit, I
ain't gonna lie. He giving me John Morant energy. You know what I mean? He look like he a thug. Cause
he's from Maryland. He's from
He from B-More?
He's from Maryland. No, Gaithersburg.
What?
Gaithersburg. G-A-I.
Is he from PG County? Them niggas is like that over there.
I mean, listen, I don't know the brother. I mean, I do know, and what's crazy is I don't know if he's even behind this because the picture they're posting of him is a picture when he had him at a different time. So if Cardi B elected to go put those style braids in the boy's head, that's on Cardi. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this dude you had these braids in your hair last week, right? Boom. You out doing what you doing, nigga. You in Jamaica. Cardi getting the son's hair braided in Atlanta and elect to put him in it and put a picture up. Then the media finds a picture of you from last week and put your picture on the side of the one she put up. Now, Cardi knew what she was doing because Offset knows that this child's hair is usually braided in this fashion. But is that on Diggs or is that on Cardi?
I don't think Cardi would play. She wouldn't use her kid as a pawn. I know Cardi.
You think Diggs got his hair braided?
I think Diggs would do some petty shit. I think Cardi got she wouldn't involve her child. I don't believe that.
That's cap.
No,
I don't think Cardi letting Diggs take them kids to go do nothing with them by themselves.
No. I think Diggs put his hair like that to Offset.
No. Diggs has been wearing his hair like that. That is more of a grown person's hairstyle, bro. Like, let's just be real. Come on, like, listen to what you're saying.
Braided.
You're giving the ups on the hairstyle to a little kid over a celebrity football player that wears braids?
Nah, I think that's Wave. Wave usually, always got some fly shit going on. Yo, the Cardi B kids keep fly. One thing I got to say about them, they fly.
Man, I'm just saying, at the end of the day, I would hope Cardi stop playing the games with the kids. That's your kid's father. He gonna run and crash out or start detaching from the kids. Men do that.
Okay, so why is the game playing Cardi B's music in the background of this Told My Bodak Yellow? Is there something we should know?
7 years, if you go back to Game's Instagram 7 years ago, when Bodak Yellow came out, Game is in his car playing Bodak Yellow, saying this shit go. Shout out Cardi B. It's nothing new.
Does he know Cardi B like that?
He knows Cardi, but what I'm saying, when she first came out with that song, Go to the Los Angeles Confidential page, scroll down, it's probably there, you can Google it. He was playing the song in the background, giving her a shout out then. So if did nobody complain about it then, why he complaining about it now? Maybe he on his Cardi B shit.
Yo, Wack, you good at spinning, man. Eric, I agree with you. He said, why the game involving himself in family business?
That's not family business. You remember that little black guy for like 8 months? It was him where he was tapping his temple and everybody would put a little saying, right?
Okay.
It's a meme. And now Game is about to turn this shit into a meme. You're going to start seeing it. Matter of fact, let me screenshot it now. What I look like when I hear you, Nick. Actually, you should post this up for Absol. How I'm posted after hearing Absol's this song.
Yeah, but I'll be posting to make Absol feel a certain type of way. I know Offset gonna be like, man, why are you posting this nigga up knowing he playing with like he
so
playing?
Now because he's fucking Cardi, we can't post Stephon Diggs. So I guess we should boycott his football games too, right?
The nigga ain't that good no more. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, the best thing he is like he does been for the rapper chicks. Yo,
I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie to you. There's a lot of y'all rappers need to team up with Offset to get this nigga out of here. Cause he done did the same to y'all. It's just that everybody don't know. I know. This nigga's devious. Wack, so you telling me some new niggas pop up and taking pictures like this, which and trying to be funny with one of your kids? You say you're gonna blame the mother of your kids rather than at some point you gotta check the nigga.
Yeah, if she got the kid's hair done like that, definitely that's on her. It's not on him.
Okay, say he mirrors one of your kids' hairstyle, like he want to almost show you like, yeah, that's my twin right there. Like he's trying to be some Russell Wilson baby Future shit.
Maybe he said, yo, them braids is hard. I'm gonna get my shit done like that.
Could you, whenever you get off the phone, man, just call Game and ask, where's the beef at? At least drop a diss song.
This is no beef, bro. This is just
that's
him
beef.
saying,
I'm telling you. I guarantee Offset hit him. I guarantee Offset hit him and be like, yo, nigga, you serious?
Offset not gonna hit Game and say no shit like that.
Nah, I guarantee he will. He gonna at least gotta at least check him. He gonna check him about that type of play.
For one, Offset is not gonna check Game. Let's just eliminate that. That's just not gonna happen. Right? That's impossible. There's no Offset checking Game. But here you go gaslighting some shit.
Nah, checking him to say, stay out my motherfucking business with my family.
Not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Offset ain't gonna call, because at the end of the day, Offset know his problem is internal.
Okay, all right. Let's say it is Cardi's fault. How should Offset address this? Because you're saying if he pulls up on a dude and smacks him, he being tender, right?
No, he just putting himself in a bad situation.
So how should he handle his business? How would Wack100 advise, not your client, but you advising a nigga who tells you, yo, you know my baby mom's playing with me like this? Look at what happened. Now she doing this on purpose. How would you advise that guy to handle it?
With total silence.
Really? Okay.
I wouldn't say a word to her. You know why? Cardi B so scorned right now. She's looking to find what makes you react. And if it makes you react and you let her know that, she's going to keep doing it. Next thing, she's going to have them dressed alike.
On some Diddy Meek Mill shit?
She's going to have them with matching gold chains. Like, so I wouldn't say nothing. I act like he's rolled right off of me.
How does Offset get out of this situation?
There's nothing to get out. Complete his divorce and keep moving and raise his kids, and that's it.
I actually agree.
You're going to lose that bet because he ain't going to with her again ever. Too much disrespect. And I ain't going to lie, she's probably responded. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, she responded to like, you know, so here was my thought, and I said it yesterday. I said there's so many people commenting saying it's such a flex what Cardi's doing. She's getting her get back, whatever. And I said it's not a flex for a married woman to now be returned to the streets after 3 kids. She's 30 plus, and she's now getting tossed around with the regular whores on a goddamn yacht.
Not a flex.
If I said it's a flex if she get, yes, a richer guy, a more lit guy to put a ring on her finger and want to have a family with her, because no matter what you say about Offset, he did see something in her. Yes, he might be the biggest cheater. I'm not saying she was happy, but let me tell you this. After this honeymoon period passed, she gonna realize this nigga the same thing like Offset.
Well, R&B tells me when women come out of serious relationships, they're not looking for a serious relationship. They just want to have fun. So maybe Cardi B don't give a fuck what he do.
Okay.
She's only concerned about what they do.
So and that's what I thought. I criticized it yesterday, but today I say, you know what? I listened to a clip. She said she was unhappy and depressed while being with Offset. I think it's less about the guy. She just wants to find her happiness. And for that, I can't tell her not to be happy. I can't tell her not to be happy. Who do you think wins in the long run if we're looking at this like maybe 2 to 3 years later? Because I also remember the Rick Ross situation.
Well, the man always wins because we don't get mileage. They do. Yeah, so she keep bouncing around, she devalues herself.
That's true. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Offset
to be looked at as a player, she'll be looked like as a toss-up. So unless she locks down and continues her career, and achieves more success, anything other than that, she gonna be look like leg. I'm like, oh, hell no.
Yeah, nice, interesting. Because I see a lot of people kind of, they're looking at it because I think that they used to look at Offset and say he put her through hell, so she's supposed to have her fun. And I think she's supposed to, she said she was depressed. I really empathize with that. Wow. In a few years, I agree. If she jumped from this football player,
Offset could be spotted with 20 women. They're gonna say you're a player. If Cardi B runs through 5 people, they're gonna call her a toss-up.
Yeah, that's true. And this is the first thing she popped out with. If this don't work, and I said, really, we gonna see if this gonna work May of next year, because right now it's a honeymoon phase. All they gonna be on is on yachts. They're gonna be turning up. They're gonna be buying each other shit because she's waking up every day thinking about how she's getting back at Offset. She ain't even fully locked in with this nigga yet.
I mean, who says she wants to lock in with him?
That's true too. Yeah, you're right. You were right.
You get what I'm saying? Who says that her thing with him is she's looking for a serious relationship?
True. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, and I don't want to, I know they're going to put me over. Nah, I ain't going to say it.
Nah, what you going to say, Wack?
Your platform's getting delicate. I don't know if you can handle me saying that. I don't want to.
That's cap. Nah, we speak about everything on here. Wack, we speak more explicit than the trenches. Stop it.
Maybe you're good. Maybe that's it. And before that, we go to dinner, we go to a club, and then I get good, and then I go home.
That's true too. That's true. But I do listen, I don't care what Cardi B does. I look at the family aspect of it. I think constantly throwing out all these things, I get y'all are hurt, y'all trying to hurt each other, but at a point, you start saying things that eventually is going to affect that family dynamic. And it's not like y'all just girlfriend and boyfriend or ex-girlfriend and ex-boyfriend. You still got to deal with that man Welcome
to urban Black America.
What do you mean?
Where none of those things matter. Where selfishness is priority. what you're saying doesn't matter. They're just concerned about how they feel, how they look, how they're perceived. They can care less about that.
Hey, not to, and you know, we could move on from it because you know I ain't trying to get too much in your situation, but you got out of a situation and you got a new situation. One thing I always admired. No drama. I've never heard nobody say nothing. I never heard you speak negative. I've never heard. I admire that so much. This is coming from somebody who felt I made mistakes doing shit like that. And I think when things end, it should be like how you're saying. You know, just keep it graceful. You know.
I mean, that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? I mean. Keep the respect level there is cool. Like, what, you know.
Yeah. I hope I figure it out. But anyway, well, I hope they figure it out. Definitely, though, the game got to stop trolling, though. This is the wrong thing to troll about.
Well, he's not trolling, bro. It's just a meme. He's creating a meme.
Yo, Offset got on social media, man. I'm telling you, he's driving around looking for somebody to slap. Trust.
Oh.
Man, I don't know who he gonna slap. He probably just trying to figure out the first person he could slap.
Bro, you didn't hear that Offset went and got an apartment in Cardi B's projects over there in the Bronx, and the nigga had an orgy party in the Offset ain't giving that nigga wilding right now, bro.
You serious? Where you at that?
Fact. Nigga, you didn't see it?
Where'd you see that?
Oh, come on, bro. See, the 100 side on Clubhouse, we always got the good tea.
Offset
didn't go do your research today.
Offset party. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know when I talked to Cardi B, you know what she told me?
What?
Because, you know, me and her, we have different perspectives. I always tell her, I said, listen, you know, we don't really cover relationship stuff like that. And sometimes the you know, the opinion that I'm gonna come away with is gonna be different than somebody that was running a female blog, because I run a male blog, and so we have a male point of view, and sometimes somebody with a female point of view might differ. And when I was trying to talk to her and just ask her about certain things, she said, listen, I didn't get what I was no naive chick. I came from the clubs. I understood what shit was. It gets to a point though where a nigga is just going too crazy. Like, he trying to fuck every chick you know. He trying to fuck all the rappers. He's just going too crazy. So she kind of told me was a line. She was just like, yo, it would be like the worst rapping ass chicks, and it would be like, yo, you know. I mean, wasn't Chrisean one of them?
One of what?
One of the chicks that they said Offset smashed.
Yeah, definitely. I was in the middle of that shit. That was ugly.
You see, you can't smash Chrisean at the mansion, you know?
Chick who, like, put pictures up. You don't remember that shit?
Yeah. Well, if you hear I heard the list of names. The list of names is like, yeah, that nigga was kind of wild still. You know what I mean? Like, is there a code of conduct? I know you don't condone no tattoo, but is there a code of conduct where you're like, yo, listen,
shop nu bij Belly.nl.
Alright, if you want to do some shit, or say you deal with Blueface, and I guess he been through some drama, and I guess, you know, he was accused of, you know, maybe not being faithful. Do you ever pull him aside and be like, youngin, if you gonna do some shit, just don't.
The only person Blueface wasn't faithful to was Jaidyn. Outside of that, it was nobody in his life he was obligated to be faithful to.
Nah, he was with Chrisean. They were in a relationship.
No, he was never directly with Chrisean at no time in his life.
So why did she hit him in the head with a Henny bottle?
When he met Chrisean, he was with Jaidyn, and while he was with Jaidyn, that's when he did what he did, and from that point on, when
so you saying Chrisean was a side chick?
When him and Jaidyn separated, nephew always been nephew, so you can't say that, like, you know, he never had no obligations.
Wait, are you trying to convince me that he's never been in a relationship with Chrisean Rock?
Yeah, he was in a relationship, but he wasn't in a relationship to where
he wasn't monogamous.
Shit, you know, you part of the team.
Oh shit, she was on the squad.
Think about it. Okay. Only time you ever heard of Blueface in a relationship was with Jaidyn. And, you know, as his career grew, things happened, he separated. And even with Jaidyn, he had other chicks that was involved, which I was on the internet. I mean, shit, it was on the internet. So, you know. These things are going on. The world sees that Blue got his baby mama and another chick. So Chrisean comes after all this, so she do the job was dangerous when she took it.
Wow. Hey, let me ask you a question. Because we were just covering this DDG shit. I don't know if you've seen this. This is wild.
I just talked to DDG yesterday. What did he do now?
Well, he had to file something in court because his child's mother previously put a restraining order on him. They gave the mother temporary full custody of the kid. The mother's about to bring the kid to Italy. And DDG had to finally come out and say, hey, listen, what she said happened to her is one. Here's my side of the story. He put some text messages. He put like some cuts, some bruises. Basically showed that this woman was suicidal, would take his gun, run outside, threaten to kill herself, tell him, yo, you take care of the baby. I'm about to kill myself. I'm dead. I'm out of here. And showcase a lot of behavior that gives you, like, I'm going to be honest with you, Halle Bailey, I always thought was an angel. She's soft-spoken. She's a little...
DDG is a very respectful guy. I know him personally. Very respectful, bro. If anybody was getting violated in that relationship, it was him.
Really?
Yeah, he's not that type of dude. He's an easygoing dude. He knows how to box in the ring, but he's not no aggressive dude like that. Like, you have to, like, be a threat to him. He'll walk away first from a chick.
So,
I know him personally. You got to remember, we gave him his first platinum. Please remember that. Very close to it.
Well,
Calabasas.
Or it could be seen the opposite way around. That might be Blueface's biggest song.
Nah, definitely not his biggest song. Tripping.
All right, let me look up the views right now. Moonwalking in Calabasas.
It's definitely not. Put some respect on Blueface.
131 million. I will say the original without Blueface does have only 11 million. I'll be honest. Okay.
Out of here, bro. Go put up Tatiana, nigga. We had down there 400 million on one platform alone. We ain't gonna get to talking about Apple with YouTube and yeah, I don't know what you talking about, bro.
Sit down. Okay, you're right.
Sit down somewhere. Daddy is at 202.
Wait, no, it ain't. Wait, hold on. Oh, Tatiana got 270. Yeah, but that's Cardi B. That's Cardi B though. Cardi B on it.
No. Tatiana original version got 391. Are you fucking out your sick ass mind? Cardi B version didn't outrun our original version. Crazy. There you go. Check your text.
Now, I just remember two songs. Put some
respect on the famous Crips name, nigga.
Nah, it's two songs. It's two
Shout
songs.
Shout out to my schoolyard. Shout out to the Bodine crew.
Yo, it's two songs that Blueface got handed to him on a platter, and he got a shout out to these artists. Mo3 gave him Outside, and DDG gave him.
You're lying. We outran Outside, weirdo. They brought us. Let me correct you on that. Mo3 Outside was done for 6 months.
Mo3 got it hot though. Mo3 got it hot. Come on now.
Hold on. It wasn't even moving.
It was more than moving. It was.
Okay, you want to bet? I'll go get the analytics for you. Prior to us doing what we doing, it got to a point that they renamed the song because we changed the name of our version. They renamed the song. Go look at it. Go do the work. Remember, it was out. Go look at it. They renamed the song.
All right,
niggas is what we called our shit.
I'm playing Wack. I'm playing. Hey, last thing before I get you over here. Hey, the Diddy trial happening. They got all type of people testifying. Ray J is also speaking. Ray J's a client of yours. Ray J said he should walk. He said he knows Capricorn Clark, but he says he's skeptical of all of these people who are saying now all of this horrible stuff when they used to come in and out of Diddy's life. They were all enjoying the fruits of the labors. They were having a high lifestyle because of him, but because now it's more lucrative and also everybody's teaming up to say he did something wrong, people are, they're rushing, they're saying all type of salacious story. What's your thought on that? Do you think Diddy should come home? We hear Suge saying he should walk.
They're gonna give Diddy 10 to 20 years, and Trump's gonna pardon him on his last day of office.
You think so?
Or while he's in office. Yeah. They're gonna find him for sure. Yep.
Yeah, it's hard to really read like what's gonna happen with that. I kind of feel differently depending on the day and depending on the week. There's a lot of evidence, but some people say it might not be Rico. It's just he's a serial ass beater. He's on some Ike Turner shit,
Okay, watch this. Hold on, bro. I don't like that shit you be doing, my nigga.
What's up?
You gonna correct this shit. The famous Crip in jail, nigga. But he got a manager, nigga. That's gonna push that line.
I'm trolling. I said I was. I've heard you had this argument.
You gonna tell the people? Yeah. Okay, we called our version Better Days. Yeah. What are you looking at? What did they do?
Yeah, they put in parentheses. Forget it. Yeah.
Okay, Blueface version is 120 what?
120,000. 20 million.
120 million.
Yeah.
Mo 3 version is what?
76 or 75. Wack, I'm
Respect
trolling. I've heard you argue about this with Rainwater. I've heard you argue about this with Rainwater. I've heard you.
Out of here. Put some respect, nigga. Blueface, baby. He on his way home. We got the boxing match coming up. We got the reality show coming up. And he working on a new album the first day he get out. Okay. We want to know if y'all want to. Do y'all want Blueface to stream while he put his album together?
He should. Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Given that I think Blueface should be out the next year or so, right?
Oh, he'll be out this year, for sure.
Okay. If right now the California governor, Newsom, came to you and says, I got one pardon you could use. Blueface gonna get out with doing his time, let's say 9 months, or we could get Tory off of that 8 years left. Who would you use that pardon on?
Blueface, baby.
Over Tory?
That's a fact.
Oh, man. Yo, Blueface look like he's handling. Yo, did you see the video where Blueface says, yo, it's like an experience. Like he's just having fun in there.
You know what I'm gonna do for you, bro?
What?
You said that I see that video, right?
What video?
You said the video you talking about Blueface in there like it's cool, right?
Yeah.
Here, since they gave you the blurry version, there goes the original version that I've always been in control of. No watermarks. Did you see that video? See, shit like that could happen any given time. See, one thing about Wack with his artists, they my clients, but I love them like they family. Ain't nothing coming before them, and that's a fact. It's all love. But ain't no, that's go my gift for me to you. They sold you a blurry vision. You notice how that ain't got no watermarks or nothing on it? Very clear version, right? There you have it. Say thanks, Wack. Thanks. Listen, ain't too much nothing I don't got. Matter of fact.
Yo, Wack, how many videos you... Yo, Wack, how much space is on your phone? How you just got every video in the world?
I got 2 terabytes.
Where's the hard drive that you keep all these secrets, pornos, and gay tapes of people that you could use as leverage for later? Where you keep
we don't have gay. Why people keep saying gay sex tapes? We don't got no gay sex tapes. We don't. I don't know why people keep saying that.
Well,
we got a bunch of paperwork. We got photos, a lot of audio or some crazy shit. Some of these people that said we got some crazy shit. But y'all always be talking about gay sex tapes. Like, the only sex tape that we have is the nip shit, and that's not in my possession. The owner of that is the guy that's in it. But I don't know why where y'all keep getting that from.
There's a saying. There's a saying that if there's something that's a hidden secret in hip hop, you have it. They say you have the video of allegedly Drake getting peed on. You have the video of Quentin Miller's chain, or Quentin Miller get punched by Meek Mill's crew. They say you have the video of every secret thing that ever went down. And we try to figure out what is the craziest video you got in your possession that if you dropped it today, you would change the conversation at least for a day or two?
The video of Akademiks in Miami on that drunk night in Little Haiti, and we're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, how do you get to Little Haiti? I gotta go there.
Oh no, you was there. Don't act like you don't know.
Well, at least if that's true, that's not no gay stuff, because Little Haiti wouldn't rock with no gay stuff.
How you know what it is and what it ain't? It's gay people.
That's why I say us Jamaican communities, we're not with that type of shit. We're just finding out that half of y'all gangbangers.
Since you want to talk about it,
we just finding out that half of y'all gangbangers in LA, y'all do.
You stripped down to your birthday suit and your socks, and you was running around. I don't know what you was on. Let's talk about it. You got to the corner, stood on top of the fire hydrant, jumped up, clicked your ankles, took off down the street. Everybody talking about get them, but you ass naked and nobody wanted to touch you.
Wack, we got to talk about all the tough gangsters in LA. We now finding out half of them are gay. We didn't know that there was shit. We didn't know that like they're into.
Who you referring to?
I mean, there's a few names out there. Like, see now you got this.
I mean, hey, yo,
you got this thought in our minds that Nipsey, like he swallowed secondhand out of the mouth of the woman he was with after she swallowed the semen of the first dude. We never thought about Nipsey like that. We thought about
him.
The
only one never said that. I never said that, but that's
you said after.
Academics gonna own that.
No, now you said after. Hold on, yes or no?
I've never ever said that.
Okay, yes or no? Well, yes or no? Is this on the video where you said?
I've never ever said those words, so that means you are the creator,
you describe it, Wack,
and the originator of that narrative.
You describe Nipsey supposedly ejaculating the man.
Never said that.
Yes, we did. I bet money on that. I get the video.
Nobody ever mentioned semen, transferring semen from one mouth.
No. I didn't say transferring semen.
Creation.
I didn't say transferring semen. But if
what you just said.
Okay. Yes or no? Did this happen? Did a man?
Just said.
Okay, no, you trying to dance. On the video? Did another man come in that woman's mouth and then Nipsey go kiss her? Yes or no?
We never seen any semen.
Okay, cool. You didn't see any semen, but did that happen? Penis came out of mouth and Nipsey went there to go kiss him. Yes or no?
That definitely happened.
Okay, see.
But all the semen shit, all that, you added all that, transparency, that never was seen. That, I don't know where you got that. You got a tape?
Nah, I don't want that tape. I don't want the tape. Wack, you got every tape in hip-hop. You got every tape in hip-hop.
Where did you get that from?
You know what they told me? I was talking to a source, and I was just like, man, this hip-hop shit's so much lies in it, this and third. And they told me, because I said, yo, every time I'm getting on stream, I got to defend these rappers because people are lying on them. So I said, man, today I got to go defend Boss Man D-Lo because they're lying on him. They said, bro, Wack got the tape of Boss Man D-Lo and the dude. I said, no. Wack.
That makes sense because I defended Boss Man D-Lo. So
I heard you buried the tape. I heard you buried the tape. the tape.
No, I just defended the brother. I said whatever he was doing, if he was doing it, we liked his music since it's been out. So why should it matter? I don't know nothing about it.
We just try. Do you have the tape from the dressing room with Meek Mill and Diddy right before they walked out to go take pictures with the midget?
No, I don't have that tape. The other dude got that tape. 6ix9ine got that tape. You know, 6ix9ine got them tapes.
Oh, shit.
Now, let me tell you what I do have. I just got photos of a big-ass gun safe called Ye, full of all his music and ledgers and everything. They just sent them to me. So make sure you call Ye, tell him to get with me.
Really?
Shit, swear to God.
Oh, all right, yeah, I hit him.
Yeah, let me send you the pictures.
Yo, Wack, how do you get everything in hip hop?
What you mean?
You know, if you didn't send me half of this shit, I wouldn't believe it. Because I'd be like, yo, if I don't get these pictures, how the hell is Wack getting them?
You heard what I just told you, right? Here you go. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. Here we go, right here, bro.
Yo, Wack.
Boom. Boom. Oh, nah, look. Boom. Oh, here, bro. Look, this is real.
What the fuck?
You know I'm not capping. Look.
Why does it say KW M 2018 new? KW, is that?
Nah, that's Kanye. Bro, this is
Kanye
all
West.
his drives, music, ledgers.
KW working archive safety. Father Time G. Father Time 10T. What the fuck? Yo, Wack, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Bro, look, I mean, listen, there you go. You looking at it. Am I capping?
Wack, you might be the Illuminati. There's flash drives?
Am I capping? I ain't capping, bro.
Wow. All right, man. I'm gonna hit
Bro,
you.
you know that nigga changed his number, so let bro know. He got my jacket, hit him and put us on the it don't matter. Let him know if he what he want to do with it.
All right,
I'm in contact with him. I can control it. If he wants it back, whatever.
All right, I'm gonna hit him. All right,
Yo,
Wack.
so are you gonna let the people know about your little escapade when you got a little too loaded?
What escapade?
All right, Act. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yo, Wack know how to plant a seed that's not even there. Wack, the last time you did that, you had people beefing with me that about shit that didn't exist, man. Holy man, Wack is something else, man. You know what? I'm gonna do it to you in R&B one day. That's what I'm gonna do.
You gonna do it what?
I'm gonna do that to you in R&B. Like R&B. You ain't see the video of Wack when he was with the 3 big booty white girls from South Africa, right? Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. I
caught R&B cheap, bro.
R&B was cheating?
Horse. She was riding a horse.
Oh, wait. What type of
That's
horse?
cheap.
Oh, okay.
That's cheap.
Do you check her phone?
What?
You don't check her phone?
Hell no. I'm gonna check my woman's phone for her.
You gotta wait till she go to sleep.
I don't do that shit.
You gotta wait till she's scrolling on TikTok and she go to sleep. With it open, you just check it real quick.
She left me last night, bro.
She left you?
She broke her will. That's what he said. Should I check it?
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think you have nothing to worry. I think, to be honest, the amount of how you've turned her up and focused on her and you prioritize her, I think she's thankful. I think she loves you, and I don't think she like these.
Oh no, she's not.
It is 2025 though. You could do everything for a chick and she's so cheap though.
Huh? You gonna tell him she don't appreciate me? Act. See all that shit you said. You do? Do you appreciate me for real?
She got a whole portrait of your face tatted on her back.
And me tripping on.
I didn't say nothing about you tripping. I said appreciate.
So.
Do you? I tried to take her out to eat. She denied that act.
Really?
She don't want to be seen with me. Did you deny me?
No, I've never denied.
You didn't deny me taking you out to eat?
No.
I asked you 3 times already. Did you respond?
You never. What did you ask me?
Maybe she don't want to be outside because you got ops. Maybe she just like, yo, let's stay in the house, you know?
I got ops. Man, get the out of here. See, there's where that picture that Game posted up of Stephon Diggs kicks in. See, now I got to repost it. See, that's the meme. Now you get it?
I get the meme, but maybe she's trying to, you know, keep you safe. She don't want to be out eating. And then one of them rolling 60s niggas pull up asking about, yo, why you keep talking about that video?
What video? Man, ain't no act. You done been around me. It's a difference between on the internet talking shit to Wack and you really being face to face with Wack. You know, if you want some bull, everything about me says you about to get some bull.
Now I agree, but I did see you in Colombia. And it looked like you were moving light, and I'm like, you know they say when you get a woman, you get a little soft. You're moving light.
My driver was one of them people. I was cool. You think I'd have been way up in the mountains and shit like that, nigga? You crazy?
Okay.
Yeah, you think I ain't checked in, nigga? And you nuts? You know what I'm saying? He can't be serious. Wack believes in checking in.
Yeah.
I checks in. Wack checks in. When I go on my way to the DR,
Yeah.
I call Haitian Jack, let him know I'm coming. Right? He may say that spot you stay at ain't cool. Stay at this spot. When I'm going to Puerto Rico, I got my guy over there I check in with. Did 30 in the feds, real tight with my people over here in the States. Wherever I go, I checks the in. On my way to Florida, I call my man PK down there in North Miami. Let him know I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I checks in. I don't where I go. Dallas, Houston, Chicago, kiddo, I'm on my way.
Do you hit up Jay Prince when you go to Houston?
No, I don't gotta hit up Jay Prince. I just hit up my team in Houston.
Okay.
You gotta remember, every 76 is a Chevron. To every McDonald's is a Burger King. Right? All you gotta do the people that don't with him.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Hey, one thing though, definitely, you got her back because she got the back tattoo of you, man. I'm looking at it right now. That gotta be that's symbolism, ain't it?
She told me did you mean that when you said you was gonna cover it up?
Wack.
Looking at me crazy.
Hey, Wack, you gotta remember this. You definitely gotta remember this. If shit go bad with her, she gonna be doing the Cassie. He made me do it. I want to get no damn tattoo.
I'm gonna let you talk to her about that.
You gotta get it on record. This is how you get it on record. You see, that's what Diddy ain't do. You gotta get it on record.
I would absolutely not do that, Act.
Okay.
I would say that
that's the Cassie play, right? Like you happy when
you made me do it.
Oh man. Oh man.
That's crazy.
He told me to play. Akademiks told me to do it. This is how you get Wack to fall for you. Go get him tatted on your back. And I said okay, and it was all your fault.
Holy shit.
That's what happened.
Yo, Wack. Hey, listen. You
heard it here first, guys.
Tell Wack.
Akademiks' fault.
Wack, me and an attorney, we're working on an anti-Cassie form, which means when it's like a consent form.
You stole that from me.
That's cap. No, hell no.
Who been saying that?
Wack. First of all,
there needs to be a form that niggas got on their phone to make females fill out. You stole, nigga. I've been saying that for like 2 years.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
You on the 100 side.
Wait. Your form only got to do with sex. Your form only got to do with sex. My form is, hey, if I'm with this person and I'm drinking alcohol, I wanted to drink it. If I'm smoking, I wanted to smoke up. If we went skydiving, I want to go skydiving. I'm doing everything.
Where I got the idea from. I got it from Nick Cannon. I heard him talk about it first.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
You need an all-in-one consent form. I ain't even gonna hold you. But shit. Yeah, I was just tapping in with you, Wack. You know what I mean?
Well, listen, man.
I'm gonna hit though.
Ain't no more marathon burger for you after you ran that narrative. That was bad work,
Nah, they said they opened. Now they opened a new one. They said I could come through and flip some burgers. I don't think you invited them. You're definitely banned.
I can go wherever the fuck I want to go.
Nah, you can't.
Hey, I bet you this. Let me tell you something.
I'll bet you 5,000 you can't go down to Marathon Burger and order a burger.
Let's put 500,000 on it. I bet I can go up Marathon Burger.
Yeah, for 500,000, shit, I'm going with a militia anyway, right?
I'm just saying, nigga. At the end of the day, listen. The one thing about Los Angeles, any man that has a team could go where the fuck they want to go. Now, what happens when they get there is one thing, but they could go where they want to go. And
no, you got to get a burger though. You got to get a burger, eat it there.
Listen, I'm going to be real. I would never eat a burger that I went to get there. I'm not that crazy. I order it, but I wouldn't eat the burger. I ain't crazy, right? Listen what I'm trying to tell you. You know the one reason I wouldn't go?
Why?
Is because I know what comes with me going. The shutdown of a Marathon Burger. So I like what he's doing. And he already opened the second one up. So I'll promote Marathon Burgers. I'll go and promote it. The next 50 people go and pay for it. Because I know if I go down there, the peer pressure of what they say he want him to do will lead to him ruining the legacy of Marathon Burgers. 3 more of those burgers he can start franchising and selling the franchise to other people in other states. So that's a West Coast based situation. So when that happens and we see a Marathon Burger in the middle of Times Square, that's some West Coast shit on y'all block. So no, I wouldn't, because if I go down there and somebody get weird, it's gonna bring a negative thing to Marathon Burgers. It's already happening to the one in Hollywood, believe it or not. That shit.
I mean, if anything, just allow them to escort you across the street like Rockstar.
That's not gonna never happen with me.
You know, like, they could keep their hand on your shoulder, walk you across the street, and be like, Wack.
Sam ain't no damn fool. I don't believe he would ever approach me like that. If he's gonna approach me, he gonna approach me with all that he got, or he gonna approach me respectfully. It's gonna be one or the other. Ain't no in between. But he knows he can't walk me across no street. That ain't gonna even. That's not even. That's not gonna happen.
He might get a YN to do it.
Ain't gonna get nothing to do it, because where we come from, we get out what we get mad at. Then at that point, it brings a disruption and a distaste to Marathon Burger, which is something I don't want to do. So, that's a decision I got to make. If I want a Marathon Burger, they got Marathon Burgers on Uber Eats or whatever. So it's like this. It's a lose-lose. It's a lose for him and a lose for me. That's his place of business. And then me coming down there, something happening, they're going to put that side of it on me. But then it's going to be a stigma, a bad black cloud over Marathon Burger because of what may have happened there. So they already jacking the other one in Hollywood behind that other shit.
For real?
Trying to shut it down. Hell yeah, niggas don't want to go over there no more, because every 3 niggas, they searching niggas, frisking niggas, jacking niggas in their cars. You could Google that.
I heard it's like In and Out. They got the people outside with the thing and the iPad, and they're like, what you want? And it's like, man, they're happy over there. What you mean?
Okay, all you gotta do is pull it up, bro. You can see what's been going on in Hollywood since that shit. That boy sold that video. He knew what he was doing. He put a black cloud over it. So Venice is a different play. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out Marathon, bro. They got some good burgers, though. Burgers is good.
Now I'm gonna definitely try it. The next time I'm in LA, that's what I'm gonna do.
They got a veggie burger that's fire too. The sauce is amazing.
So I couldn't. You the OG. I couldn't hit you to bring me over there. I know I could hit Karen Civil, but I can't hit you.
What you mean? Well, I wouldn't take you over there. Like, you my friend. I wouldn't put you in the middle of that type of fire. If I'm gonna go to Marathon Burger, I'm gonna go how I'm supposed to go.
Oh, okay. All right.
But again, if I did that, bro, then that's me kind of like hating on dude's thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
I mean, he's never said nothing. I've never heard Black Sam say my name disrespectfully. I'm for real. I've never heard it. Yeah, everybody insinuating some shit. I don't know. Maybe he's mad, maybe he's not, but I've never heard it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But who y'all need to look out for, right? And I'm taking them to No Jumper. Y'all need to look out for the little youngster, Flock 2 Ball, FLOC 2BALL. That nigga is making memes and mimicking everybody. You gotta check him out, Act. This dude is funny as he did me, bro. People thought I was gonna take it as disrespect. That shit was hilarious, bro. I'm gonna send you this dude page. And he looked like he about 19. He ain't got no fucking hair on his face, bro.
Yeah.
But this dude is funny as a motherfucker, bro. I sent you his page. Check him out, Act. You ain't doing nothing. You want to get a good laugh. He's imitating all of us. I'm going to tell him to do you. I don't know if he did you. Has he done Akademiks yet? Flock 2 Ball? Yo, this little dude's hilarious. Check him out. I got him coming down to No Jumper tomorrow. He going to do the drop the mic. And actually, I'm going to have him imitate you tomorrow in No Jumper. It's going up.
All right. I'll check it out, man.
All right, love.
All right, bro. All right, what was that? Like an hour? Y'all good? And when you get on the phone with Wack, he gonna get. One thing I do like about Wack, he gonna give some content. So the first 40 minutes is content, then he need 20 minutes of promo. Okay, he gonna promote his girl. He always got a diaper company. He always got a new artist. and this time a new comedian. And through that, that's it's like a trade-off. You let him get his promo time as long as he gonna give you some good content. All right, man. Shout out to Wack100. All right. Very, very.
You guys want me to keep this going or?
No, you can.
Okay, let's go see about what happened.
That was a good ass interview. I don't know what y'all think about Cardi B.
Yeah, love, this shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy.